Afternoon chit chat, Kit Kats. Well, unfortunately, I have another eBay that's got to go back. I bought some yellow, they're supposed to be nephrite jade necklace beads. And it got here and I looked at it. It's dyed and it looks to be quartz. Now it gets cold like jadeite does, but it's not as heavy. And you look at the structure of it with the my loupe, my handy dandy little lighted loupe, and you can see the spots on it that are dye. And especially by the hole, you could see in this one that it had a few little divots there. Not on all the beads, just one of the beads. And you could see where the dye pooled there, okay? So 100% it's dyed, and the structure of it doesn't look like nephrite. The structure of it looks to be quartz. Now, you could get dyed quartz beads for like, what is it, like $10 a strand. Okay. So these would be worth, if you bought retail beads, about $20. Okay. So I explained that to the person, did a video and explained why I'm sending it back and what to look for. And I think, a lot of people just don't know. They don't know what to look for to see if something's dyed, or, I hope they didn't spend a lot on these. And the other one that I'm sending back, and of course, crickets. I've heard nothing from the guy. I showed you the bangle I bought and what was sent. Well, I looked on his site, and that bangle is on his site. He sent me the wrong one, okay? So I emailed again today and said, look, I found the other one on your site. You sent me the wrong piece. Of course, crickets. I've heard nothing from this guy. So 9 out of 10, I have to wait until the 8th of April, and then eBay will step in. Now, if that bangle is what's described there, I would still like it, okay? But, I'd like to take a look at it and see. But this one, it does say it's 2.5 inches, which it is, 2.5. It's not 2 inches, and it's a lower grade of jade, okay? It's a lower grade jade. So I'm going to try to get a hold of eBay again and re-explain the situation that I looked on his site, and this is just a recent upload, this other bangle. Now, I don't know whether he did it on purpose, or maybe he mixed up 2 orders. Who knows, but clearly it's not the piece that I paid for. So I'm still in the midst of working that out. The other one I had to send back was the 24 karat chain, the bot, because it was too long. It should have been about this length, and it was a 15-inch, so it was down to here. I have 15-inch chains. So he was really nice and refunded it right away. So, yeah. The joy of eBay. Now, you do have some, like the one that I bought, the jade thing. It was an immediate return. You just say, I'm returning it, and for what reason, and you print out the label, and it's gone. In the morning, I'll ship it out because it's a little late now. But easy breezy. And then you get ones like this guy that say no returns, and they give you crickets, and then you got to wait for eBay to step in, but eBay will step in, and they will make them refund your money. again, this is not something that I purchased. They can see on his site, I sent the picture of the bangle that was sent. They can see on his site, he sent me the wrong piece. He sent me a much less expensive piece that doesn't fit, and it's not what I bought. So, yeah, eBay will take care of it 100%. They're just a little difficult. You have to, go around and around and around to get a hold of a person. But you can get a hold of them, and they will step in. And absolutely, you get refunded, okay? So I wanted to let you know that. Because some people say, oh, you got to go to, you got to jump through all these hoops. No, you don't, okay? eBay is really good about this. So, yeah. The other book showed up today, Tibetan Astrology. So looking forward to do this. This has the Chinese, and then it also has other astrology with it. So, yeah, I'll let you know how this one is. Now, the other one was good if you're just doing Chinese astrology basic, the basic stuff. You want to know your year, and you want to know if it's compatible with other ones. For that, it's quite fine, but it doesn't go into the as much detail and depth. So the Taoist astrology, it gives you the basics, okay? I did get another one online that I bought that is numerology. Now that was interesting. I did the numerology things and it fits me quite well. All of my numerologies were 369, okay? That was it, 369 for all of my things, for the maturity thing and all the other categories. That was it, except for the what your DNA has, what your ancestors give you, what's carried in the DNA, and that was a 1. But everything else was 3, 6, and 9. So that was interesting going through that. So I'm doing this just to see, kind of how accurate these are. And like I said, I've had the reading with Hogarth, and I know that was extremely accurate as far as my past stuff. I was very much in shock, okay, at just how accurate it was, okay. And yeah. So now I'm going to I looked into the Taoist, which is the Chinese, mainly the Chinese astrology, and it gives you like the dragon and dragon year, or, tiger and tiger year. Now, each one has different things. It's not just tiger. You got metal, you got wood, you've got earth, you've got fire. So depending, this year is a tiger, it's a tiger water year, okay? So it's a little different. Not all tiger years are the same. So, yeah. But if you're interested in starting with some of the Chinese astrology, because, I didn't know they had a lot more to it than just your specific year that you're born, okay? It goes into your month, it goes into your day, it goes into, a lot more than just the year, okay? So, anyway, if you're interested in starting stuff, this is quite fine. But I'm interested in the Tibetan because I think it also goes into the Chinese, and I think it covers some of the sidereal as well. I'll let you know once I get into it as to what all it covers. Yeah, it goes into the bone religion, which is the shamanic stuff. Chinese origins, the Indian astrology, which is the sidereal, which is what that Hogarth does. He does the sidereal. The Kala chakra, which is the wheel. Okay, I've been initiated into Kala chakra. And then the birth of astrology according to Padma Tangyik. Okay, so this will be interesting to see how this actually works out. Okay, interesting stuff. So anyway, that's what's been going on here today. And oh my goodness. Oh, Missy Maymay's over there resting. Yeah, I said your name. She gives me that side-eye looks because I mentioned her name. Excuse me. Excuse me, May. You gonna give me the side-eye now? She said, you said my name, now you gotta pet me. That's it, you gotta pet me. You gonna give me a nose kiss? Yeah. That's her kiss. She puts her nose on your nose. Nose kiss. What are you, Eskimo? I swear. Are you working up to be an Eskimo in your next life? Is that it? She's so... She is an unusual girl. That's all I've got to say. Missy May, you're a funny girl. Yeah. But she's sweet in her way. Absolutely. You know, you're getting old lady whiskers again. Yeah, nose kiss. We gotta get Mr. Buzzy out. Yeah, I know. More petting. That's what that means. Pet me more. I'm a pet. There's a reason for that word. It means you gotta pet me. Sit over here. Sit. No, sit. 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 May, sit. 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 You gonna be good girl or no? Good girl. Okay. And Mayor Maxie's over here just being a good boy. He says, pet my belly now, too. You gotta rub my belly. You gave Sissy rubs, you gotta give me rubs, too. These two. It's a good boy. No, that does not mean you come up here again. Sit. That's what I have to do to get her to, yeah, it's like, no, you can't be up here now. Yeah, I know, you're giving me the side eye again. Yeah. So anyway, on that note, that's what's going on here today. Oh, mercy, it's starting to warm up here now. I think it's time to start changing into pedal pushers or something not quite so heavy as this. Because it's starting to get a bit more warm. Anyway, we'll see if this guy gets back to me that's giving me crickets at the moment. See what he says. But he hasn't acknowledged anything that he sent me the wrong one or, you know, absolutely nothing yet. And so we'll see. I'll let you know what happens with this guy. But yeah, he does have to either send me the right bangle so I can see it, or he needs to refund me the money, one of the two. But I would like to see the other bangle, okay? On that note, I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. See you online.